RTV at realtourvision.com. My name is Chad, and in this video we're going to be going over the music editor. Now there are two areas to adjust the music editor settings. One is directly inside of a project, which we'll get to in a little bit, and the other, which is where you set your primary defaults under settings and music. Now inside of this area, there is a very large list of pre-existing songs that you can choose from. You can scroll through, you can hit play, check them out as you go through. If there's one that you like more than the others, and you want to apply this to your future projects per se, or you want to, let's say, favorite it, go ahead and click that star, and then send it to the top of your list by clicking the move to top arrow. Now when we do that and we go up, it's going to be all the way at the top now. And if there's any songs that you just want to move out of the way or rearrange them, you can move them to the bottom or, again, move it to the top. So really you should go through, find the songs you want, favorite them, and then move them all to the top. And then if you want them in a particular order from here, you can use these little lines and position them exactly how you want them to be. Now down below here, you can also hit the play button. It'll play the song as well. And there is even a playback speed here. Now, additionally below, if you want to make sure that any future projects have these songs automatically applied, you can go ahead and adjust that from 0 to 3 or to all of them for the favorites that you have highlighted here. Now, after you do that, let's say we do 1 and we can go ahead and hit save. Now that means it's going to go ahead and use one of these songs here. It's going to be the first song. And when we create a new project, this song will automatically be applied from there. Now, if we wanted to say 3, and then let's say we want to make sure that it's always choosing a different song to start for every project that you create, you can turn on shuffle and then also hit save. You can adjust the volume for each one, just like that. And you could even set a default volume for all of them right from here, just by doing that and apply to all songs. Then hit save. And then finally, there's also an upload option where you can upload your own music. Now, keep in mind that you will bear the responsibility of the copyright aspect of that. So RTV is not responsible for, any actions that may result in uploading, let's say, copyrighted songs. So keep that in mind, but you are able to upload your own from here and proceed to add those to your project. Now, with the way it's set currently, let's go ahead and create a project and see how that looks. Now here, we're inside the music editor inside of a project. You saw that there's a way to get to this area from the media manager, but if you have the project open, you can also scroll down under project tools and the music editor will be right here. So just up here, you'll see that our 3 songs have been added. The percentage for the volume is set. And if you want to adjust it from here, you can accordingly just by moving them, or you can even remove songs from the list and add new ones using these blue plus signs. Once you have it adjusted to your liking, go ahead and hit save. And let's go ahead and preview what that looks like. Click the enable audio. Just like that, the music is now playing in the background of your virtual tour. So essentially the song will play and it'll keep going through as your virtual tour loops. And when it hits to the next song, it'll start playing the next song and so on and so forth. Now I do want to touch on what we had to do in order to play that audio. So let's go ahead and relaunch it, view virtual tour, and this right here, click to enable audio. Now that is part of your browser. So that's a feature that browsers have established for websites to stop, certain types of websites from playing audio that you can't keep track of and just keeping down on the noise essentially. So there's no way to make that pop-up go away as that's out of our control, but that's just something to keep in mind if anyone does ask. They just have to click the enable audio. And if you want to pause it or unpause it from there, you'll see these little equalizer bars. We play. We can mute the audio just by clicking this. So back in the Media Manager, let's say you have a video that you've uploaded and it has its own audio. And perhaps you don't want the background music to play over top of the audio from the video. So inside of here, we have a video, and then we also have this background music toggle. If we turn this off and then hit save, it's going to stop playing the background music once the video starts. So we'll go ahead and preview that now. Go ahead and click the button there. Our video is at the end. I'm going to go ahead and skip to it. And then we'll give it a second so that it transitions into the video, and you'll be able to hear that transition over just like so. So just like that, as demonstrated, once it gets to the video scene, it turns off the background music and it starts playing the audio from your video. Once your video is finished, it will continue to play the background music. Coming back into the project, we're going to jump back over to the music editor. And then you'll also notice right at the top here, there are two toggles for play music on branded tours and play music on non-branded tours. So if you wanted to disable the background music for either one of these, you could do that, or both. That's just an additional feature as well. If we go on to the property website settings, you'll be able to also adjust the audio that is played on here. So right now the background music toggle is turned off. Let's go ahead and preview that now. We have our video playing right from the get-go, and there's no prompt for background music. So if we go back in here and then we turn on background music and hit save, let's go ahead and preview the property website. Now notice as I scroll down, the video music stops playing. You can tell it's still actively going as it plays above, but you do not hear any of the background music. Now the reason you're not hearing the background music, even though we have background music turned on, is because if you remember in the Media Manager, we have it set to off for this scene while it is playing. So if we turn on the background music and hit save, and then we come back over to the property website and we refresh, you can hear the background music. And if we scroll up, we can hear both now. So if we scroll up, it's going to be playing over top of it. So now we have another function that we can perform from here. So let's go ahead and mute this by clicking these same little equalizers down here. That's how you can turn the audio off or mute it. Now if we come back over to the project, and now back in the property website settings, we scroll down, and right under audio, let's go ahead and turn on videos, but turn off background music and then hit save. What'll happen now is when we reload the property website, we will hear the audio from the video, but when it finishes playing through, the background music will not be there. It's only going to play the music from the video, and then once that is finished, that will be the end of it. Now, if you wanted it to play the background music after the video has finished playing the audio, then you would want to make sure this background music toggle is on. But if you don't want any audio on the property website, then you're going to want to essentially just turn these toggles right off of here. That is it. That is essentially how you control the music in your tour and property website, as well as inside the music editor itself. Thank you for watching.